I'm so happy for you. And one of the best things about your story, to get back to your memoir, Big Freedia, God Save the Queen Diva, is that your story really is about having tenacity and perseverance and knowing how to pivot, and a lot of people really got knocked on their asses because of this global pandemic. And you've experienced that before in your life because you actually lived through Katrina as well. And you had to actually move to Texas, to Houston,
Yeah.
to kind of, you and your family get back on your feet and everything. So when the global pandemic happened, do you feel like you were a little better prepared because you had gone through Katrina, or was it just like a shock, or was it just a complete shock to your system, just the same?
It was a complete shock. No one was prepared. I actually was doing Wendy Williams and Breakfast Club and all of that. My album had just dropped as soon as the pandemic hit. So I was not prepared. I was on my way to continue to promote my album and to try to get these numbers up, and it just put a wrench in everything that I was doing. I also had COVID, so I had to go through that, and so it just took me down for a minute, but I didn't let it stop me there. New Orleans people, we can persevere through anything. We dance at funerals, we celebrate life, even in sadness, and that's what I started to do. I started to say, well, I'm not going to let this take me down. I'm going to continue to fight as I fight for everything else that I, want to do. And so I just continue to, think of new ways to rebrand myself, to make money. We did Shakedown Fridays in my backyard to help my team. And
what was that?
My dancers. But that was every Friday. Once the pandemic started, we did Shakedown Fridays in my backyard. And, baby, we shook. We had the music. we entertained the people every Friday night. And it went down for, quite a few months. And I was able to help, some of my dancers and my DJ to make a little money throughout the pandemic. So I was very blessed and grateful to have supporters to help me through the pandemic. But things had really got rough. I found out some other things financially that I had to deal with and face as well during the pandemic that I probably would have never found out if the pandemic had never happened. And I'm still dealing with that situation. But God is good through it all,
Yes.